expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Hey, count. Ready?
No run here with Amari on Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
380. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Crowd right. 59. 12.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's going deep. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Hurry. 180.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's the give to Irving. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Irving on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stepped the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
180. Point it right. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points.
McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Baylor Tigers. Delta. Hey, Ray. Home to troops right. Hey, switch! Ready. Hey,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to stop his drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Right back to Irving now. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Hey, switch! What's that?
The give for the first time to Rashad White. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a son.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
What's that?
This is Irving on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, great chance to win. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Set. Reel it.
Hill now from the gun. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one here. The Buccaneers leading so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Then they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They're going for it. It's Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. It's a race down the right side. To the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back for their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Once again, Irving. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's Evans making the catch outright. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but it's a little love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Irving on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Done!
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Catch made. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Good! 180! Done!
Irvin here from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Chargers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Herbert now. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
15 yards on the play. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Looking quickly here.
20 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Quick slant, here's McConkey. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal on the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but contact knocked that sucker away.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner, and now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 14.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Flush down out to his left. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucks have the 1st. Mayfield to throw again. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Mayfield. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up
comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, go lion.
Looking to throw. On the quick slant, it's Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Irving. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Mayfield now. Blitz coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Baker now off the play fake. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Mayfield.
The 7-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throws.
And they're going to hold him to 5 yards and a little short of that marker. We'll see if they want to go for this on 4th down.
It's now
just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Herbert out of his end zone. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some
plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 21.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. It's a gift to White. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barkley.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. On the give, this is Irving. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll run this with Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Baker now from the gun. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
3-yard line.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Green it, go.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Go, Lion, Lion, Lion. Go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Going with Irving here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Herbert from the gun. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry, but this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Ibuka there with the grab. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Buccaneer first down.
180.
From the gun, a run for White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Baker to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Up the middle, here goes White. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. They get an even 10 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Buccaneers nearing their 6th win this season. Setting up, 2nd and goal. White, and he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Rashad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 16-point lead.
37, Chargers 21.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right. 380. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
39 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. On the quick slant, it's Johnston. And they get this down the 10-yard line before going down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
That's another Chargers first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
It's Herbert once more. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume he's got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Baylor Tigers. Set. Delta. Hunt. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. What is it?
Here he is to throw. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Hey, go Lion.
Herbert to throw once more. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Buccaneers 37, Chargers 27.
No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this arm.